map. We're going to have a look at these splits as we come out, dude. We're going to be 2-1. So I'm just going to go over to you to see what you think, how we're going to go on these splits as we're looking at the map.
Quick thing before we move on. I just figured out what Juice was doing. He puts on the minions so he can activate them and kill them afterwards so he can gain Death Shroud before he goes into the match. Yeah. That's pretty smart. But yeah.
I wasn't going to say that. But okay.
Regardless of what's going to happen right now, we can see both teams stealthing up, and they're going to meet each other on the staircase. And this is going to be a team fight outside the point. And awesome. I don't know what's going on the point right now. Who's fighting on the midpoint right now?
At the moment, there is not many people. It's going to be one of the guys. Look, Kaon's there, Naya's there. So that's what normally would happen, actually, with 55 HP monks if they were going to go for a midpoint fight on this map in a 5v5 situation. So they've done quite well there. Malo obviously going up top. And he's actually opted for a shield because, of course, that is going to be going... So he's actually changed his build a bit here. And he's good because he's got the knockback. He's got CC knockback. So he's going to be good. And he's going to be able to reflect those projectiles coming in. But, you know... There's a lot more damage coming onto LSE now.
Yeah, there is. You can definitely see that Leon is almost going down. Juice is definitely taking a lot of damage. Is that his Death Shroud? That's his Death Shroud. Okay. Oh, wow.
He's almost dead, though.
Almeri's down as well. Oh, my goodness.
Look at that movement. He moved so fast out of that point there. Yep. Someone just put... there was a lot of... Oh, wow. Oh, no, he's going to get focused.
That was the interrupt from...
I'm not sure who that was
over there.
I think so, yeah. I mean, he's really low, but look, he's just floating around 1k.
Oh, he's down now.
There have got to be Aldemiri coming in for the stomp. He's going to get... Oh, he's not going to get it off. But look, Malo's gone down to Leon over there in the most random place in the world. What was Malo doing all the way on the other side?
Let's give him that. Let's give him that. He was trying to escape and survive. So, you know, it happens. It happens.
I don't know, man.
LSE is
so
currently dominating that team fight right now. And you can see, you know, 55 HP monks is good at rotating, but it might seem that they're not so good at team fights.
It's happened. It's the truth, isn't it? I mean, this is what happened. We see ESL now. The only person left to really be on the point is Naya. When Naya's down, Misha needs to nip onto this point a lot like Shad was doing.
They need to kick him off the point faster before someone comes in.
No one's really that close. They did kind of team up again. I think they just buffed a little bit. I just got to jump over to them now. They are regrouping. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to keep the cap. No one's on the point.
Juice is on the point already. Juice is already on the point.
They've got the cap, mate. They've got it. Here we go. This is where we're going to see. What is LSE, going to do? Are they going to group up? Are they going to just push up? Look at them regrouping now. They might just be buffing a little bit. Kaon's just standing on the point, so no one's going to be able to jump in onto any of the DPS to get this. But they are currently stealthing on the side of the point. Who's stealthed at the moment? We see not Ilvana. We see Juice is stealthed. Leon was stuffed for a very short period of time. Kaon's still on the point. So 55 HP monks now will be coming full onto the point. And none of LSE have moved out. They have got a target focused down on the... Lord, the Ranger going down so fast. Ilvania.
They rested fast enough before he went down there.
There's too many res. They need to think. Okay, they probably actually focused the right target there.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I know he's a bit more bunkery, but he's got a res. You know, he's got a res, so is Phantom. They need to kill those guys.
Pistol whip straight from Shad right there. They knew where he was. They went for him, and he's going down again.
Oh, good lord. The damage.
They're stealthing him up and trying to res him, and they got res again. One more time.
He's even got his heel on cooldown.
If this was Guild Wars 1, Ilvenia will be having like minus 30% from death right now, so he'll have so little health that going for him again would actually be beneficial. But this isn't Guild Wars 1, so...
I'm sorry.
But as you can see, LSE is actually decapping the point. I'm sorry, 55 HP monks is actually decapping the point right now. So they might be able to come back and push LSE off the point.
So as we currently see on the map, I'm just going to have a quick look at this. It is really, really all on point fighting, like we saw in the last game as well. I mean, people are dipping in and out, but, you know, there's so much panic to try and get. And there's only about 3 ticks left on this point for them to get the decap. I mean, Misha's almost down. Misha's pretty much down. Shad's going to go down fairly soon. So they're going to start losing people on this point.
Yep, I think
some point.
I think LSE's trying to do a revenge tactic right now. It's like, you guys did that to us, we're gonna do it to you. At this point, we're gonna wipe you out, and we're gonna see how it feels.
Oh my good lord! Look at now, Aldemiri's the target. No one's on the point for 55 HP monks because Naya is actually dead. They've got the full cap back, so no ticks left on the point for 55 HP monks. What can they do, my friend, to get back into this?
It's going to be pretty hard because it seems like they can't seem to focus anyone and take them down. And the only thing they can do is probably down someone outside the point so that, LSE just rushes off the points to res them like they did before. And then they can gap it.
I mean, look at what 55 done now. They've actually stealthed up. They got 11 seconds of stealth out of that. They put Mr. Mela, then put down the star free to give them some speed into the points to get some momentum. And they've actually just jumped straight onto the Guardian, who's going to be offering all that stability and all that support. And look at him. They've got him down now. 50% HP. But look at the res. There's no one going for the interrupts on the two guys who can actually res the fight. That is the problem. That is the issue. Fantaram came off point to actually res him, because he knew that was going to happen. As soon as he saw him going down, he came off point, got that res signet off, and no one interrupted him. No one had anything for him, because he probably actually had a lot of abilities up that actually probably even prevented him from doing that.
Yep.
Awesome.
Misha could have easily interrupted him because he runs the interrupt spec. He can do that. And yeah, Shad as well.
But are they thinking that far ahead?
Who knows? I mean, they have to. If they want to win, they need to.
You're completely right. They really need to. And you know what? I've been talking to these guys a lot recently, and normally they would, but it doesn't look like they've got these guys sussed out.
It might be the noise. It might be the effects noise or something, because sometimes that can distract you, and you might just it's happening. You're like, I need to focus this, but actually, what I need to focus is over there. After the fight, you actually figure it out, but it's a case of in the fight, you just lose track of things.
Jesus Christ.
Shad is down right now. And Melo just goes down as well. And it doesn't seem like 55 is going to come back from this.
But are LSE going to push for the boss? Is it something they want to risk?
It's a revenge tactic at this point. I think they're not going to
I'm not sure. I mean, it could be a bit of revenge, It could be a little bit of that, we're going to show 55 HP monks that we can actually... We can hold our own and we can do it, because look, they really are doing so well. I can't wait to ESL Cup next week. It's going to be absolutely smashing. It does feel like I really, really want to see Fantaram back in the team as well. Playing more consistently would be really awesome. I'm sure I'm not sure if he wants to, but hey, maybe we can ask him at some point. But yeah, so they're doing the same thing again. They've gone for the stealth. They're moving in on the point. Misha didn't get that stealth, so we're going to see them come into the point. Now, who are they going to go for this time? Looks like they're going for Kayun again. But who's going to be... Look, Fantaram's just on the side point. Let's have a look at him, see if he's got the cooldown up. 32 seconds left on that res. Not sure he's going to be able to... Who's going to be able to get the res if someone goes down? I think Yovania's probably got Spirit up, so that's down as well. So there is no res coming out from them if someone goes down. But the focus has actually been shifted onto Eternia now. The engineer, who, he's getting healed up quite quickly. 55 HP monks really need to change this up.
I think they are. They're trying right now to do so, because they're not going down as fast as Kayun is going down right now. But we'll see how they're able to come back from this. Polyphy is taking a lot of damage. He needs to find his way out of the middle node, or else he'll find himself dead. We see Shad just going down right now, and yeah, he went really, really tough on Kayun right there. I think that probably puts him in a bad position. There we go. The AoE from Fantaram and the rest of the team just take him down. So it's really hard for them to really take someone down, because I think the whole team has lots of protection, lots of stability, lots of boons on them. So in order to really take someone down, they really need to pull them off points and just isolate them.
The thing is, as I'm looking at the two teams now, the constant boons are coming on. You're right. I mean, now I think they just literally dropped, just as you said it. But now I can see a constant amount of boons coming out for LSE, and it is happening for 55 HP monks. But they seem to go down when they're trying to get the res as well onto players. I mean, Polyphy is constantly in trouble at the moment. Maybe needs to think about just bailing completely out of the point, trying to reset. Yep. And Melo's on about 50% HP. He's okay though, because he's got everyone on the side. But look how they're playing. They're kind of taking each side of the point at the moment, which is nice to see, actually.
Yeah, I think what Eternia has over Polyphy is that he can stealth. Stealth is a form of being invulnerable. People don't see you, people don't know where you are, and you can actually just get away from people. You can go invulnerable, which means that he doesn't take any damage. But dodging lasts for about maybe 2 seconds at most. So it really is really hard for him to survive against all those people. He cannot reset the fight because he can't easily stealth. He can use his stealth combos, but that requires effort.
Yeah, and he's got to use his good CC for the knockbacks on the down that he could use, and that's what I really like, Elixir S, man. I do like it. I don't use it myself because I do actually play Engineer as like my second main, and I do love it, but I still don't use it. I always opt for the toolkit myself.
Whilst I love playing my Condi Guardian, I do main an Engie. Engie is my favorite class. So.
Oh, nice. Okay, I was not aware of that, actually. That's good. That's good. So do you use Elixir S?
I do use Elixir S, yes.
There you go. You've heard it here first. CMash uses Elixir S. It is out.
We're back to the game, though. 4 minutes on the clock.
They're going to hit 500.
340 points. It's crazy. I think LSE is just drawing this out. I'm hoping in the next match that's going to have the tiebreaker. We need to see something more exciting than people standing on point just destroying each other. It needs to be more fun than that.
Yeah, no one's gone for a Lord kill in the format games we've had. No one's gone, not for the Lord, but getting the point and actually getting it back. The whole drama of that. But it's just gone for straight Lord or bang on the point. There's no in between. There's no recap cap and then banging out back to the Lord. It's just they're playing extremely safe. Yep. I think with these two teams, with the equality there is, they have to a degree.
I think they can actually risk it. I mean, in the last match, 55 could have easily just gone for the Lord and pushed because they had enough bunkery people on points, and they could have killed the Lord with those people because they had the pistol whip, they have the damage from Nia and from Shad and from Polyphy. They could easily take down the Lord fast. There's even no question. But obviously they wanted to drag the fight out.
Now they did get Fantaram down. So there's a lot of support gone for that team, but still...
I'm going to stay back right now, which is so unfortunate. They weren't able to take advantage of him being not in the fight.
They really weren't, and they weren't able to get Ilvania down. So he's using that sword so well to get away there, but unfortunately just getting caught out at the top of the fight. Malo there going for this stability down, and Almiri just putting a little bit of slap damage on the face of...
He's going down right now. And if he had stealth right there, he could just escape easily.
So tough as well, especially it is very nice to have that stuff. I mean, a little bit of AoE cleave damage might have finished him off if he was in stealth, but like you say, stealth is it's really good for him to get away there.
The benefit of him using Elixir R is that he can res people a lot faster, but at the same time he loses his self-survivability and he has to run around the map just to stay alive.
Yeah, that's the problem, and they're really focused on him at the moment. I mean, 409 points as we hit 2 minutes left in the game.
Yep.
It's not looking positive for 55 at the moment.
Not looking positive at all. Not looking positive at all.
So just as I have a look at the chat very quickly, someone's just asked a question. They've just asked if you may not kill the Lord right now. At the moment, the only team that can kill the Lord is LSE on the blue team, as they have the midpoint currently capped, so you do need to cap the midpoint so you can actually go on to actually kill the Lord. You cannot just run straight to the Lord. You can destroy the gates on the 4 points of the map, as you can see where I'm currently pointing on the map. But unless you cap the midpoint, you are not going to be able to go to that Lord. But at the moment, LSE are fully bunkering on the point, getting the kills, just dominating here as well, just getting 500 points on one cap and the kills.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like 55 is just giving up right now because they just keep dying and dying, and they've only got 1 minute left, so...
Yeah, just watching Mr. Malo kind of running back.
Forfeit going up right now.
Yeah. We are not used to this. OP has just come out from Naya in map chat.
It's hilarious. I think one thing we can gather from this is that Ellies are good.
Ellies are awesome support, and you just wait until the patch, mate. Did you see that trait?
Yes, I saw the trait.
Oh, good lord. They're going to be even better. It's just,
seriously.
I'm looking forward to it.
This game mode has definitely shown that, Ellies are not useless. They might be useless in 5v5 conquest maps, but not here. Here, they're kings.
But look, when Fantaram went out and he came back, their HP still didn't go down.
That's probably because the 55 HP monks were already weakened, and they weren't focusing. If they did focus, they could have taken another person down. They focused Fantaram, and I guess they lost track of who else to focus, especially when they went down themselves. A few of them went down as well. So, it was a crazy map. Right.
So we will congratulate both teams on a 1-1 at the moment. Just come back into the cans very, very quickly. We do have a final game, which we're going to push. We're just giving you a tiny break from the Legacy, and you haven't seen our faces, pardon me, for about half an hour now.
That's crazy.
It's going to be tough. It's tough now. I really think we're going to ask to call it now.